I need you to hear me out, Awaken, because I'm about to vent. And what I'm about to say is gonna be some. It's gonna be some real ass shit I'm finna speak on right now. Because I'm finna let you know right now on how important you need to just focus on yourself truly. Because it's like I see this shit and I see how it keeps like it keeps going. The cycle of validation just keeps rolling. Does it or does not? And what I mean by the cycle of validation keeps rolling is how I keep constantly seeing others wanting so much from somebody else. I thought that we were at a point where we see each other as the same. So this is why I'm spreading this out to the collective, to the conscience right now. Because I'm going to be the one to let you know you don't need nothing more than what you have. All right? I can't stress this enough because being somebody like myself who didn't grow up having anything given to me, I didn't have people reaching out to me. I didn't have nothing that someone who had a lot of had. You know what I mean? And that's the greatest thing about when you find yourself is that you see everything within you to not have to look out at others to want. But we still tying ourselves up into that shit, right? We're still tying ourselves up into seeing the want from other people. Like it's just so it just always seems to draw us back in. Like once we think that we stand at a position to where we truly love ourselves and love who we are within, to not look outside of ourselves for anybody to actually make us feel good about who we are, that's hard to do. It's like it doesn't stand at that point. Now, this ain't for everyone. This is not for everyone. Because there are some people out here that don't give a fuck about what somebody else could give them or bring them because they truly hold all of that love within themselves and they're at a vibration that's so high that, they don't need anything from anyone, And even in spirituality, from how I can see it just a little bit, I still see where people, they fall to still seek in others, to want to be seen. Like, why? At this point, like, why? Why not just love who the fuck you are? Why not be happy with who the fuck you are? You don't need shit from somebody else. You don't need that shit. I keep saying this every time I make a video. I am, I keep saying how important you are to this universe, just like how important I am. I can't be any better than you because I'm experiencing life just like you. So I wouldn't put myself above you or under you. We are the fucking same. The bar is in the middle for both of us. But some people can't see that there is no raising of the fucking bar. The bar, it stays in the middle. You can't reach out to others to make you feel like you have to be above or have to be at the same level with somebody else that you see. That person is truly in the middle with you because they have nothing different from you. You have something so important within you to be like everyone else in this world, but it may be a different purpose. So why pull out who you are within to have somebody, validate you so you can feel comfortable within? That just make sense. It just don't sit right with me. In my spirit, it don't sit right with me when I see that right now we're raising the vibration of the planet. True enough. And I love it. But it don't sit right in my spirit when I can see somebody, at a point in their life, or they're at a point in their journey where, you know what I'm saying, they gain themselves to be like, wait, like bigger than somebody else? Or they'll look at themselves as though that they can't put themselves back, they can't lower themselves back down. Whoa, what the fuck was that? They can't lower themselves back down to somebody else's playing field. Like, you definitely got to a point where you became, you know, you upped your bar to believe that your bar is above someone else's when you're still in the middle. But you get to a point in your life where you will look back at somebody else and look at them like, you know, there's no comparison between me and you. How not? How not? You know? And it's these apps, man. It's these apps that done fucked us up for so long. All of this following shit, it's done fucked us up for so long that validation is driven so hard. It's like, it's almost like it pinches. It's like a nerve that sort of pinches the conscience. Like, you want to get away from validation, but it's still there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I pray that a being out there setting on their purpose, that the next person who creates an app, that it has no follower or following at all. None of that bullshit. Because when you add a label like a follower or a following, that's still setting tone that someone is behind you and you're leading. When we're all fucking leading, no one is following anybody. You're not a follower to me. I'm not a follower. You're not a following to me, and I'm not a follower to you. You are utmost. You are a leader just like I am. There is nothing about me in a way that makes me better than you to where it's like, oh, I got these many people following me, or you have these many people following me. A number don't mean shit. Cause trust, if you was to close your eyes right now and not be able to see the number, you wouldn't see. You would see blank. You would see nothing. If your eyes closed and you just look, you're in the darkness to what you see. So that's basically it reference into, you know what I'm saying, a number not really existing until you actually look at it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, I'm looking at it almost as though, you know, I don't want spirituality to be a fucking trend. This is not no trend, bro. This is not no fucking trend. This shit is real. This is not something you just, you know what I'm saying, come into and just start bringing all that bullshit from before then with, you know, followers and following. You don't bring that shit to spirituality. You don't see somebody and not pull them up. You know, we don't see somebody who's down and not give them a hand and pull them up. We're supposed to, at this point in time, love is what's vibrating high. We all are supposed to be showing love and shedding love and not seeing somebody as littler than me or littler than you. Because these platforms that we use, you know what I'm saying, this is the only way we can get our message out to the world. But some people get so discouraged with using these fucking platforms because they feel as though that the information that they're putting out is getting overshadowed or not getting seen because they're not getting attention like other messengers. When it's like, bro, there is no competition in this shit. And this fucks up the collective as far as win conscience, because they start to feel as though like they're not in groove and in niche with spirituality. Like, am I in my purpose? Am I here to be light to this planet, to other beings here? Let me first tell you that you are. Don't fucking stray away from that. Don't let numbers and followers and followings, the labels and shit, confuse you. Because that's where it wants to throw you off to say that it's because this person ain't looking at my video or because this person not looking at my video that I'm not getting the attention or validation that I'm deserving, because I am somebody that knows what I'm speaking about as well, and I have a message that needs to be heard. Don't put yourself into a position where you get outside of yourself to have somebody else, you know, make you feel comfortable have you feel comfortable within again. Always know that you have to stay within yourself and give yourself that fucking comfort. You don't need that comfort from somebody else. Just keep doing you each and every day. You have to know that, you know, you just acknowledging who you are and being comfortable to love yourself, you're gonna already attract, you know what I'm saying, that love that you put out in the first place each and every day. And this is why it's so important that we gotta move out of that shit. We gotta move. That shit gotta be done. Validation gotta be fucking done. It's gotta be done, man. It has to be done in every fucking way, because it's a disease. It's a dis-ease. It really is. It truly is. It's that pinch. It's that nerve. Like that it just pinches you in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Every time you feel as though, like, you know what I'm saying, you're doing something, but then you don't get that validation for what you're doing. You don't get that credit for what you're doing. It throws you all off. It just makes you feel, you know, it makes you feel like you're the most terrible person in the world. Like, damn, why am I not getting love like I should be getting love? Don't force shit. Don't force nothing. Sit still and be the God and the goddess that you fucking is. Don't force shit. Love is coming your fucking way. I'm telling you, validation is a fucking bully. It is. It's a fucking bully, man. Because it's always going around beating up on the ones that look at themselves weak, that look at themselves as not strong to stand up and love themselves within, to not look out to others, to you know what I'm saying, to make them feel whole within. You don't need that shit. Always keep your discernment sharp on certain individuals that may come around, you know what I'm saying, looking for you to give energy over to them, but they ain't, vice versa, they ain't giving it back. Always keep your wits about yourself. Always. Because love goes both fucking ways. It does. Don't ever feel like you ain't good enough, because you fucking is. And as long as you keep that love right there, strong, vibrated in your square, you gonna keep fucking leveling up. And that's the truth.